today we are going to have with us Mrs. Y. Swapna Naidu, the Vice Principal of Netaji Science School, Ketanakonda, who has served previously in the same system with M.Tech degree, having B.Ed qualification and did M.A. in anthropology and also decorated with PGDCL SLM. Recently, I had an interaction with her. She is highly accommodative with excellent listening and learning skills. I requested her today to be our guest of honor because our Telugu students can take care of the science schools to be into NDA, National Defense Academy. National Defense Academy admission test is from these science schools. Mrs. Y. Swapna Naidu, the Vice Principal of Netaji Science School, Ketanakonda, shall explain us what are the salient features of a science school and how a student is admitted into a science school and what are the grades available in Ketanakonda Science School, how to take admission in this Ketanakonda Science School, and what are the advantages for Telugu speaking students in this Ketanakonda Science School. Thank you, madam, for accepting our invitation and joining us today. And please enlighten us about the system of science school versus normal school. Over to Swapna, ma'am.
Namaste, sir. Namaste to all the dignitaries who are present in the meeting. It's a great opportunity for me to take this meeting and to give an extra information about the Sainik schools. And also, I am going to differentiate the major differences between private schools and Sainik school. Myself, I am Ms. Swapna Naidu. I am from Srikakulam, Andhra Pradesh, with a graduation degree of M.Tech, B.Ed in Maths and Physics and Masters in Anthropology and Postgraduate Diploma in School Leadership and Management. I have over a decade of experience into the school administration, and before coming here, I used to work as an in-charge principal in one of the state government Sainik school of Karnataka under Ministry of Defense. There I used to handle all the roles and responsibilities of a principal and a vice principal. Since it is a school in starting stage, everything bit by bit I used to frame and I used to do that. And there I am the head for Budget and Planning Expenditure Committee and Cadre and Recruitment Rules Framing Committee. And here in this Netaji Sainik School, Dr. C.L. Venkatravu Garu and Shri Sudhakar Reddy Garu gave me a chance as a founder vice principal, and they hired me for the Netaji Sainik School. Since it is a baby, they gave this baby into my hands to make it a grown-up fully child. Now today I am going to explain this Sainik School concept. In 1960s, the then Defense Minister V.K. Krishnameenan Garu got this idea of establishing the Sainik schools. And the first Sainik school laid its foundation stone in Satara, Sainik School Satara in 1961. The main motto of establishing the Sainik schools is to create more number of officers to NDA. NDA means National Defense Academy, and regarding NDA, I will give the complete details at the end of the session. And before entering into the session, I want to tell now, as of now, till date, we have 33 old Sainik schools which are completely under Ministry of Defense. And we have 69 new Sainik schools, also called as PPP schools, means Private Public Partnership. It means 50% it will be private partnership and 50% Ministry of Defense partnership. In 2022, Mr. Modi ji got this idea of why only we have 33 Sainik schools, the population has increased drastically, and even the girls are also showing enough interest to enter into these defense services. And we need as of now our country need a proper officers into defense services. So he got an idea of these PPP mode schools. Because again, establishing a new Sainik schools, it's a very hectic thing, because all Sainik schools what we are having across the country, they're all of with an expansion of area more than 200 acres. And now in this densely populated country like India, it is very difficult to extract 200 acres of government land in one particular area, and to assign the budget of more than 150 to 200 CR for constructing these Sainik schools. So it will act like a white elephant for them. So they came up with an idea that across the country, as of now, we have more than 29,000 CBSE schools, more than 1,200 ICSE schools, and more than 125 IB schools, International Baccalaureate. So Modi ji came up with an idea that if any school, if either it's a CBSE or ICSE or a state government school, if they are satisfying the conditions of a Sainik school, like infrastructure, staff, grounds, and this all, then they can apply for the Sainik School Society, and the Sainik School Society will send some inspecting officers, and if they feel that yes, this school in future, it can run as a Sainik school, then they will give the permission for these PPP schools. And till date, we have 69 PPP new Sainik schools across the country. And my school, Netaji Sainik School, Ketanakonda, Vijayawada, which is established under the umbrella of Vidya Bharati, RSS. This school is the fourth school in Andhra Pradesh. First, we have Sainik School Korukonda in Vijayanagaram, which is of 230 acres, and in 2014 in Kalikiri Chittoor district they established a Sainik school named Sainik School Kalikiri, which is of more than 80 acres. These two schools come under Ministry of Defence, that is all Sainik schools category. And later on there was a private school named Sainik School Adhani, Nellore, and now we are the fourth school in Andhra Pradesh, and which is located in the bordering of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, and it is very beneficial for the both Telugu state students. Now I am starting the session of the differences between a private school and a Sainik school. The differences between a normal private schools and Sainik schools. Here, in this session, we are exploring the two different distinct educational pathways that shape young minds in India. One fostering academic versatility and other molding future defenders of the nation. Both schools, if it is a private school or if it is a Sainik school, the motto is same. Academically, they will make the students strong. But for the Sainik schools, their motto is a bit different. They are molding future leaders into the defense services. In a normal private school, these are the major segments they will focus on. One is academic excellence. Since the competition between the private schools is very high, they will be having their different tailored integrated curriculums. Few schools they will focus on the NCERT books, and few schools they will prepare their own textbooks, and few schools they will have their own tailored syllabus like integrating IIT, JEE from primary grade onwards. So it will have the diverse curriculum with focus on individual student interest and career paths and holistic development. School, the name itself, the school is called where the child is exposed to the different areas and the holistic development is required. And according to the NEP 2020 also, every student in every school, they must have the knowledge in all the spheres like extracurricular activities like art, music, drama, and sports. And their timetables are also framed in a such a way. Now, flexible learning. In private schools, they will have their flexible learning. It can be a day school or it can be a boarding option with co-educational, or it like only gender biased schools will be there. And in Sainik school, the name itself it is telling Sainik. Sainik means a soldier. Their main motto is to make a student into a soldier. We are molding a student into a soldier by exposing the particular student to various spheres of education and leadership qualities, physical fitness, and mental fitness also. And here, once the student is into the Sainik school, we refer this student as a cadet. Cadet means a young soldier. And the entry into the Sainik school happens only twice through grade 6 entry level and grade 9 lateral entry level. Through All India level exam, it is called as AISSEE, All India Science School Entrance Examination, which will be held once in a year. The entry level is for grade 6 and grade 9. And here, the Ministry of Defense initiative means these schools are established specially to prepare young students for entry into Indian Armed Forces through specialized training and education. Here again, Indian Armed Forces means we have three Indian Armed Forces. One is Indian Army, Indian Navy, and Indian Air Force. Indian Army, in Indian Army, we have various officer rankings, and in the same way, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force also. And in these Sainik schools, from grade 6 itself, the student will balance their routine in such a way so that they will be having academics, they will be having the physical training and physical fitness, and in the same way, they will be trained with all the leadership skills. In Sainik schools, they'll have various type of CCA activities, co-curricular activities, which are very unique and which are very different from the private schools. And here the students often they will participate in inter-school, intra-school and all India level Sainik school games also, which will make their competitive skills even more stronger. And in Sainik school, the school system is, it's a fully residential school setup. And it will have strict military style discipline, daily drills, structured routines that build character and resilience. They will wake up at around 5 a.m. From 5 a.m. till they go to the bed at 9:30 or 10 p.m. They'll be having a systematic routine. Either it's a working day or it's a holiday, they will be having the routine balancing sports, physical fitness, yoga, drill, and everything. Leadership and patriotism. Strong emphasis on physical fitness, leadership qualities, national pride, and defense awareness alongside rigorous academics. Here, art cadets in the Sainik school, not only these physical fitness and academics, they will have these leadership qualities and nation pride, because often they will be having the guest lectures by the defense people who worked in the defense and who is working in the defense services, like they will have the guest lectures by lieutenant colonels, major, wing commander, like that serving officers. They will come to the school, they will visit the school, and they will give these guest lectures to the students to motivate them and to show the spirit of entering into the defense services. Next, competitive admission. Getting a seat into Sainik school, it's not an easy job. One student must sacrifice their days and nights, and they need to burn their midnight oil, and they need to study hard for this All India level Sainik school entrance examination. And this examination, they will have, for grade 6, they will have 150 marks of mathematics, 50 marks of reasoning, 50 marks of general knowledge. Altogether 300 marks test they will write, and once they have written the test, once the results are out, then they will be called for medical test. If their student is medically fit in all the cases, like they will go for ENT, they will go for eye, they will go for dental, like this various tests they will screenings they will go. And once the cadet is suitable medically fit, then they will go for the document verification test, and we will take the students. This is the process of admitting a student into a Sainik school, and this is for grade 6. And for grade 9, we will call it as lateral entry. And for them also, they also need to write the All India level entrance examination. And for them, 200 marks will be there for mathematics, 50 marks for reasoning, 50 marks for general studies, and 50 marks for social studies, and 50 marks for English. And 400 marks test, same like grade 6 only, they will write All India level examination. Later on, they will go under the medical test and the document verification, and this is the process flow of admission. And the key differences in discipline and routine. These private schools, they will have a moderate discipline with flexible daily schedules. Students manage their own time with guidance, optional morning assemblies, and relaxed routines. Yes, we all know that private schools, few schools, they will start at 8:30 and they will end at 4:30, and they will focus on the academics, and they will have the sports period or games period, so-called games period. They will have like a day in few schools. When in my previous schools where I have worked in the private CBSE schools, we used to have daily 40 minutes or 45 minutes of sports. They will play, but it is not like Sainik schools. They will train a particular cadet for any sport or any game, and morning they will be having some physical fitness. These all are not there in a private schools. And few of the private schools, as we know, few private schools, they are running in some buildings, some apartments where there is no proper ground also. So we can't compare the private Sainik schools apart to the Sainik schools, sorry, private schools to the apart for the Sainik schools, because the physical training and the military routine, it won't match. And in the Sainik school, they will start their routine in the early morning at 5 a.m. Once they are out of the bed, they will go for morning PT, running, and this all. Later on, they will come back. They will do either parade or drill, or else they will go for this yoga. We in Netaji Sainik School, since it is under Vidya Bharati, we are planning to establish our Vidya Bharati guidelines few, which can match the Sainik school things like yoga, meditation, and this all, which are very important now for the present generation, because now the present generation is emotionally bit unstable. So they should accustom to the practice of yoga and meditation. And later on, their academic classes will begin. But till afternoon, these academic classes will go. And after that, again, 1 to 1.5 hours, they'll be in the ground. Sports, extra drills will be there. And after that, again, they will come for the study hours and lights off. This is a proper military style routine in the science schools. Academic and career focus. Private schools, broad academic curriculum preparing students for diverse career paths. Focus on engineering, medicine, commerce, arts and humanities. Multiple board options, CBSE, ICSE, IB, state boards. Career counseling for various professional fields. In private schools, it is no school will train them for any particular thing. Like if any private school is there, they won't train any student for you. We are training only for you into the engineering field. We are training only to the medicine. It is not like that. They will be focusing on lot many things. And in private schools, they have the option of keeping any syllabus, CBSE, ICSE, IB, state. But in Sainik schools, they will follow CBSE curriculum, NCRT's books they will follow. And in the old schools, which are completely under the spell of Ministry of Defense, they will follow a pure CBSE curriculum. And the new set of schools, PPP mode schools, the 69 new Sainik schools, they have the option of following CBSE, ICSE or state syllabus. And here in Sainik schools, compared to the private schools, in Sainik schools, the students will get an extra input and extra information regarding military history, general knowledge, current affairs, and strategic studies. And their main motto, the motto of keeping on a Sainik school, establishing a Sainik school, is to train the cadets to NDA. They need to enter into NDA, National Defense Academy, and Indian Naval Academy, INA. Special coaching for Service Selection Board, SSB interviews. Now I want to give some information for NDA. NDA means National Defense Academy Examination, and it will be conducted twice a year, and the educational qualification for appearing this NDA is +2. The age is 16 and a half years to 19 and a half years. It means a student will get 6 attempts altogether, 16 and a half years to 19 and a half years, and yearly twice this exam will be conducted. So, this NDA exam will have for 900 marks, and once the student will score a good score in NDA examination, then they need to go for SSB interview. It is also called as Services Selection Board. It will be of 900 marks, and it is a 5-day interview which will be conducted by SSB board. In SSB interview, the duration is of 5 days. First day will be the screening test, later on psychological test, group tests, interview, conference, like this the various process it will go. And after that, once the student is selected in SSB, then only that student will go for the medical and they will enter into NDA. NDA Training Academy is there in Kadakavalsa, Pune. And once the student passes his NDA exam, then this student will go to the NDA Training Academy in Kadakavalsa, Pune, and there they will study for 3 years. And they will pass out with a degree, academic degree. This is the process of NDA. And in Sainik schools, 70% NDA success rate is there, because when we talk about the examination, NDA examination, the syllabus is same, either it is a private school or a Sainik school. But the SSB interview, what I am talking about, it is completely a mind game, and how the student is thinking, his psychological nature, his physical fitness, because there will be hurdles. The particular student need to pass the hurdles like rope climbing, jumping, these all will be there. These all things in a private school, it is not possible. Only for few schools it is possible. But for the Sainik schools, it is mandatory, because right from the grade 6, these people will go under various physical exercises, and also various these group tasks, group discussions, word appreciation test, just a minute sessions, these all PPDTs, picture perception and descriptive test, like this various things they will learn from grade 6 itself. So it is like a step-by-step process to take the NDSC from class 6 onwards. From disciplined students to decorated officers. Many Sainik school alumni have risen to become distinguished officers in the Indian Army, Navy, Air Force, serving the nation with honor, courage, and unwavering commitment. So, once the student after +2, if any student joins a Sainik school in grade 6, they will study in the same school till +2, till intermediate. In our layman's language, intermediate, they will study in the same school. Once they pass their +2, then they will appear for NDA. If once they are into the NDA, 3 years they will study in Pune, Kadakavalsa. After 3 years, they will get an academic degree. And after that degree, then they will be commissioned into a training. That is of a student choice. If they want to go for Indian Army, they will go to Indian Military Academy, Dehradun, and there they will train for 1 year, and their rank, once the training is done, their rank first, they will get the officer rank of lieutenant. And same for the Indian Navy. They will, if they selecting for Indian Navy, then they can go for Indian Naval Academy, which is Elimala. It is there in Kerala. There they will go under the duration of 1 year, and after the completion, they will get as officer rank of sub-lieutenant. Same for Indian Air Force, Dundigal. It is also the starting officer's rank is flying officer. There they will go under this training duration of 1 to 1.5 years. Once they are commissioned as an officer, these all ranks they will get. If any particular student at the age of 17 years, if he got selected into NDA, So they will be there for 3 years. It means by 21 years he will be out from the NDA, and next 1 year he will be into this Indian Military Academy, and so that he will complete it by when he attains the age of 22, and by 23 years he will start with the rank of lieutenant. So this is the direct path and easiest path for any student or cadet who is having this dream of becoming an officer in Indian Armed Forces, and it can be done in a very early stage. Cost and accessibility. Now we are going to discuss about the fee structures. We know the private schools, since their infrastructure is a bit high, they are keeping these centralized AC classrooms, and they will have this transportation, and they're keeping the meals and various activities, and it's a private school and it is managed by private management, so the fee structure is bit high. And if we talk about the scholarship opportunities also, there is a limited scholarship opportunities until unless there is some merit. If a particular student scores a very high marks or a good rank in examinations, they won't get any proper scholarship also. But in Sainik school, the fee structure is like, it's a limited, it's like from 1.5 to 2 lakhs, and the student who comes in the merit, who crosses the highest mark, who crosses, for example, like 250 above if they crosses, and if they falls under this, we will have that income slab, caste, and these all. Based on these all, they will get government subsidies, they will get these scholarships even from the Ministry of Defense and state government also. And there will be reserved seat policy for Sainik schools. In all Sainik schools, the 33 Sainik schools, there is a reserved seat policy for SC, ST, defense persons, and state category. But this new Sainik schools, these 69 Sainik schools, except Sainik School Karnataka, Sangoli Karnataka, which is under the government of Karnataka Sainik School, remaining all Sainik schools are running the unreserved category. If a school is having unreserved category, then it can fill the seats more, because there is no reservation. Like SC should be like this, ST this much category, defense person, these many people need to join. It is not like that, and makes quality defense education accessible to middle class and rural families. Since the fee structure is less and students are getting government subsidies, it is open for middle class and rural families also. Now we are seeing, in most of the cases, we are seeing sharp students who are academically strong, we can find in the middle class families. That students, for them, this is a golden chance. A science school is a golden chance. And physical fitness and extracurricular. Private schools. Variety of sports including cricket, football, basketball, and swimming. Arts program, music, dance, drama, painting, and they will have optional physical education. With moderate intensity, they will have. But whereas in Sainik schools, physical training and conditioning is mandatory. Now we are seeing, we are living in a globalized world, and our generation and the upcoming generation is very prone to the diseases because of heavy pollution and because of the lifestyle what we are living, packed in the AC rooms. There is no proper free air, there is no proper sweat, there is no proper physical activities, and the students, they are not becoming the healthy population. We are having the unhealthy population is more compared to the healthy population. So in Sainik schools, these students, they will start the day with the physical training only. They should expose to the air, they should get sweat, they should run, they should breathe heavily, their body should become more strong, and their mind should become peace. And compulsory NCC education and participation. NCC means National Cadet Corps. From grade 8 it will start, and in Sainik schools it is mandatory. And specialized military sports like boxing, shooting, horse riding, and mountaineering. For Netaji Sainik schools, our executive advisor Dr. C.L. Venkatravu Garu. He have an excellent ideas. This school got that particular person like a boon. He is ready to keep lot many physical activities, and he want to develop the school infrastructure in a such a way. He want to make this as one of the best science schools in the country. Next, resilience building. Challenging physical activities develop mental toughness and the ability to overcome obstacles under pressure. This is what in now present generation their what we call it as EQ, emotional quotient. It is not balanced and it is very weak. They are unable to handle the pressures and human values are missing. And here in Netaji Sainik School, we will teach the students how to become a good humans before becoming a good officers. Nowadays, the generations are like, they don't know how to respect the people, they don't know how to handle the pressure. Most of the generations. It happens because of the family settings, it happens because of the global world, what we are living, and it happens because of the various influence of this social media and this all. And here in Sainik School, since it is a purely residential schools, students will have 24 hours. They will be busy with the sports, busy with the studies, busy with other what is that we call it as physical activities and mental toughness. These all trainings they will be busy, and there is no scope for exposure to the gadgets and this all. And teamwork focus. The main trait of an officer in defense services is teamwork, to lead the team. And here we will teach the cadets what is a teamwork and how to behave like a team leader and what are the traits of a team leader through various competitions. Next, leadership training. Students take charge of squads, activities, developing command skills, essential for military careers. Here in Sainik schools, they will have various activities. For this PPP schools, private public partnership Sainik schools, every month they need to do these annexures called 17 annexures will be there. Annexures means various activities we need to do in the school which enhance the leadership qualities of a student, which is very primary for a defense officer. Choosing the right path of your child. Private schools, here I am giving an overview of a private school and a Sainik school. And now it is up to the parent to select what is a best choice for their child. For a private schools, students seeking broad academic exploration, those interested in diverse career options, preference for flexible learning environments, focus on arts, humanities, and non-defense fields, they can opt for private schools. And people who are very much interested into the discipline, very much interested into the defense forces, and very much interested into these patriotic values, they can opt for a science school. Both educational pathways contribute uniquely to student growth and national development. Both the private schools, what we are having, as I said earlier, we have more than 29,000 CBSE schools across the country, 1200 plus ICISI schools and 130 plus IB schools across the country. Every school is doing a job for the growth of a student because students are the future strength of the country. And while Sainik schools uniquely blend rigorous education with military ethos, forging the officers who will defend our nation tomorrow. So now it is up to the parents. You need to visualize your child's future and you can select in which stream you are going to keep. And this is the comparative table. Here are the various features of a particular school, and this is the comparison between a private school and a Sainik school. Curriculum in a private school, it can be CBSE, ICSE, state, IB, or international. In a Sainik school, it's a CBSE plus military training. And in private schools, in the entry into the schools, the admission process is so easy thing. In few schools, they will conduct admission test and they will do the interview thing. These all will happen. But most of the school, entry into the school is easy, but into the Sainik school, it will have all India level test. A student need to pass the test and they need to pass the medical test, then only he will get the seat into the Sainik school. And as I have discussed everything in my previous slides, same thing I have compiled and I have kept here in the same page. There we have discussed about the curriculum in the both schools, lifestyle, admission procedure, discipline, fees structures, career focus, parental involvement, and extracurricular activities. And these are the major differences between the old Sainik schools and the new Sainik schools. Most of the parents, they know if now in our area, Netaji Sainik School belongs to Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, and most of the parents, they know Sainik School means Sainik School Korukonda only. Yes, Sainik School Korukonda, it is the first Sainik school in Andhra Pradesh, established in 1962 in Vijayanagaram. And it is a very good school. And later on, Science School Caligari was established, and Adhani School is a private school, and now Vidya Bharati took the chance of establishing a Sainik school in Vijayawada, which will benefit the both Telugu states, and which is running on the lines of old Sainik schools only. It is having the name of New Sainik School, but our management, who is the strong team of philanthropists, educationalists, academicians, lawyers, farmers, doctors, lot many people, it's a strong team, and funding is there since it is Vidya Bharati RSS, and our school is running completely on the lines of World Sainik schools. And I thank all the team members, and I'm expressing my special gratitude to Sri DVR Garu and Sri Doraraj Garu and Dr. C.L. Venkatrao Garu for giving me this opportunity. And I thank the other exemplars who are pillars of Holy Mission for being so patient and listening to my class. Thank you so much.
Swapna madam, it's a wonderful session. నా లైఫ్లో ఇంత సిస్టమాటిక్ సైంటిఫిక్ అప్రోచ్ ఒక సైనిక్ స్కూల్కి ఒక నార్మల్ స్కూల్కి తేడాని ఇంత స్పష్టంగా చెప్పటం మరొకరి వల్ల సాధ్యం కాదు మేడం. యాక్చువల్గా నేనేమడుగుదాం అనుకున్నానంటే, ఎన్డీఏలో 70% ఆఫ్ ది స్టూడెంట్స్ చేరితే మిగిలిన 30% ఏమైపోతారు అని అడుగుదాం అనుకున్నా. కానీ నేను అడగలేకపోయా. ఎందుకనంటే వాళ్ళు గుడ్ హ్యూమన్స్ అవుతారు బిఫోర్ బికమింగ్ గుడ్ ఆఫీసర్స్. ఆ గోల్డెన్ లైను ఇవాళ ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్లో కొరబడిన విషయం ఏంటంటే, గుడ్ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్గా తయారు చేయకుండా మనీ మేకింగ్ మిషన్స్గా తయారు చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేయటమే షార్ట్ టర్మ్ గోలు, లాంగ్ టర్మ్ గోల్ లేకుండా పోయింది. అందుకని ఏమైపోతారు మిగిలిన వాళ్ళు అని అడగను. కారణం, మంచి మనుషులుగా మారతారు, మంచి ఆలోచనలతో ఉంటారు. మరో ముఖ్యమైన విషయం నాకు ఈ ప్రోగ్రాంలో బాగా నచ్చింది, చాలా తక్కువ ఫీజుతో బాక్సింగు, షూటింగు, హార్స్ రైడింగు, మౌంటైనింగు ఇలాంటి ఉన్నతమైనటువంటి ఇవి ఇక్కడ ముస్సోరీలో ఉన్న స్కూల్స్లో చూశాను నేను. ముస్సోరీలో అత్యద్భుతమైన స్కూల్స్లో నేను స్పెండ్ చేశాను కొన్నాళ్ళు. అక్కడ మాత్రమే చూసా ఇవి. మళ్ళీ మన సైనిక్ స్కూల్స్లో చూస్తున్నాను. అది ఒక గొప్ప చెప్పలేని అద్భుతమైన ఆనందమమ్మ. 100% ఆఫీసర్స్, 1000+ ఆఫీసర్స్ ప్రతి సంవత్సరము ఇండియన్ ఎయిర్ ఫోర్సెస్లోకి, ఇండియన్ ఆర్మడ్ ఫోర్సెస్లోకి కమిషన్ అవటం ఒక గొప్ప అనుభూతిని కలిగించింది. మరో ముఖ్యమైన విషయం కూడా మీతో చెప్పుకోవాలి. ఏమిటి? నేషనల్ డిఫెన్స్ అకాడమీ ఎన్డీఏ టెస్ట్ ద్వారా సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యే ఈ ఆఫీసర్స్ సైనిక్ స్కూల్లోనే చదివి ఉండక్కర్లా. ఇది ప్రజలందరికీ తెలవాలని నా కోరిక. ఎన్డీఏ టెస్ట్ని 12th క్లాసు పరీక్ష రాసిన ఏ స్టూడెంట్ అయినా ఎన్డీఏ టెస్ట్ రాయొచ్చు. కాకపోతే సెలెక్ట్ అవుతున్న వాళ్ళల్లో 60% మంది సైన్స్ స్కూల్స్ నుంచి, 40% మంది నాన్ సైన్స్ స్కూల్ నుంచి సెలెక్ట్ అవుతున్నారు అనేది స్టాటిస్టిక్స్ చెప్తున్న విషయం. డిఫెన్స్ మినిస్ట్రీ యొక్క అనుమతితో మేము ఈ సైన్స్ స్కూల్స్ అన్ని విజిట్ చేయటం జరిగింది. ఇంక్లూడింగ్ గుజరాత్లో ఉన్నటువంటి రాజ్కోట్ దగ్గర ఉన్న సైన్స్ స్కూల్ కూడా విజిట్ చేయటం జరిగింది. 5 గంటలకి క్యాంపస్ అంతా కూడా డ్రిల్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు కలుగుతున్న అనుభూతి ఈ జన్మలో మరెక్కడా కలగదు. ఇక్కడ మరో ముఖ్యమైనటువంటి విషయం ఏమిటంటే, ప్రెజెంట్ జనరేషన్ ఎమోషనల్లీ అన్స్టేబుల్. ఈ సైనిక్ స్కూల్స్లో చదువుకున్నప్పుడు ఎమోషనల్గా చాలా స్టేబుల్గా ఉంటారు, చాలా కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ డెవలప్ అవుతుంది, విపరీతమైనటువంటి గ్రూప్ లెర్నింగ్ ఉంటుంది, టీం వర్క్ ఉంటుంది, లీడర్షిప్ క్వాలిటీస్ డెవలప్ అవుతాయి. అన్నిటికంటే ముఖ్యం, ఉదయం 5 నుంచి రాత్రి 9:30 దాకా ఒక డిసిప్లిన్డ్ లైఫ్ తయారవటం నిజంగా నాకు మళ్ళీ ఈ స్కూళ్ళలో చేరాలి అనే భావన కలిగించేటట్టుగా స్వప్న మేడం మనందరికీ చెప్పారు. దాంతో పాటుగా నాకున్న ఒక సందేహం మేడంని అడుగుతాను. మొదటి సందేహం, రూరల్ పీపుల్కి ఏదైనా ప్రత్యేక రిజర్వేషన్ ఉన్నదా? రూరల్ పీపుల్కి అంటే భారతదేశంలో పల్లెటూళ్ళల్లో చదువుకుంటున్న పిల్లలకి సైనిక్ స్కూల్లో ప్రవేశంలో ఏమైనా ప్రత్యేకంగా ఉన్నదా? ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్.
ఎస్ సార్, ఇట్స్ అ వ్యాలిడ్ క్వశ్చన్ సార్. మీరు చెప్పినట్టు రూరల్ పీపుల్కి దేర్ ఇస్ నో ఎనీ స్పెషల్ రిజర్వేషన్ సార్. దే నీడ్ టు గెట్ a high score compared to the all students. Every student is same in the eyes of AISSE. But if any student is having a very high score in their science school entrance examination and high score in their maths marks, and then science school society will see their income slab and their caste and this all. Based on that, Ministry of Defense will support them with some scholarships, and they will support this scholarship from grade 6 to +2. Every year it will support with an amount of 40,000 for every year.
నా రెండో ప్రశ్న, మీరు సైనిక్ స్కూల్ అడ్మిషన్కి రిజర్వేషన్ సిస్టమ్ ఫాలో అవుతున్నారు అని చెప్పారు. అది ఎన్డీఏ ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో నుంచి సెలెక్ట్ అవ్వటానికి రిజర్వేషన్ సిస్టమ్ ఉన్నదా?
లేదు సార్.
ఇప్పుడు కేతనకొండ సైనిక్ స్కూల్లో మాకు అడ్మిషన్ కావాలి, మీరు ఏ క్లాసెస్లోకి అడ్మిషన్ ఇస్తారు? ఎందుకనంటే మీరు ఇందాక గవర్నమెంట్ సైనిక్ స్కూల్కి, పబ్లిక్ ప్రైవేట్ పార్టిసిపేషన్ సైనిక్ స్కూల్కి తేడాలు చెప్తున్న ట్యాబులర్ ఫార్ములో కొంత పర్సంటేజీ లోకల్ స్కూల్స్ అడ్మిట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అని రాశారు. ఆ లోకల్ స్కూల్ అడ్మిట్ చేసుకునే పర్సంటేజీ అడ్మిట్ చేసుకోవటానికి క్రైటీరియా ఏమిటి?
We can admit like that. Like grade 5, we can take the students. Grade 5, we will keep an admission test and we will take the students into our school and we will train them for NCRT also. Regular academic classes will go, and also they will have this science school entrance examination syllabus also. Because these students also must attempt this science school entrance examination for grade 6 along with the all students. But these students who are studying in our school for grade 5, they will have 60% of the reservation, and it is called a 60% route. And whatever example in our school for grade 5, now we are having 20 students, and these 20 students will come by 60% route and reservation, and these seats we will send to the society, and the remaining seats will reflect in the counseling process under 40% route.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీ స్కూల్లో నా గ్రాండ్ సన్ని 5th గ్రేడ్లో అడ్మిట్ చేస్తాను మేడం. చేస్తే మీరు 6th గ్రేడు సైనిక్ స్కూల్ సిస్టంలోకి అడ్మిషన్కి నాకు ఏదైనా ప్రివిలేజ్ ఉందా? అంటే నేను 5th గ్రేడ్లో మీ దగ్గర అడ్మిట్ చేశాను, సైనిక్ స్కూల్ ఎంట్రన్స్ టెస్ట్ మీరు ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తారు నేను అనుకుంటున్నా. నేను 5th గ్రేడ్లో మా చైల్డ్ని అడ్మిట్ చేస్తే కేతనకొండ సైనిక్ స్కూల్ వాళ్ళు మా బిడ్డకి 6th గ్రేడ్కి సైనిక్ స్కూల్ అంటే మీరు చెప్పారు కదా, ఆల్ ఇండియా సైనిక్ స్కూల్ ఎంట్రన్స్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్కి మా స్టూడెంట్కి మీరు ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తున్నారు. సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యాడు, ఓకే. సెలెక్ట్ అవ్వలేదు, మీ స్కూల్లోనే మా బిడ్డను కంటిన్యూ చేస్తారా?
ఎస్ సార్. ఎందుకంటే సార్ గ్రేడ్ 5లో పిల్లోడిని మన స్కూల్లోకి తీసుకునేటప్పుడే మనం ఒక అడ్మిషన్ టెస్ట్ పెట్టి తీసుకుంటాం. పిల్లోడిది అకాడమిక్ స్టాండర్డ్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయని మనం తీసుకొని దాని ప్రకారంగానే ఆ పర్టికులర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ వాళ్ళ స్టాండర్డ్ ప్రకారమే సైనిక్ స్కూల్ ఎంట్రన్స్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ ట్రైనింగ్ అనేది మనం ఇస్తాం. ఇచ్చి కొందరు స్టూడెంట్స్ మన స్కూల్ 200 మార్క్స్ అనుకోండి, ఇఫ్ దే ఆర్ వెరీ షార్ప్ దే మే గెట్ 250 అబౌవ్ ఆల్సో. కానీ కొందరు స్టూడెంట్స్ దే విల్ లైక్ వాళ్ళ అకాడమిక్ స్టాండర్డ్స్ కొంచెం బ్యాలెన్స్డ్ గా లేకపోతే దే విల్ గెట్ 150, 160 మార్క్స్. అలాంటి స్టూడెంట్స్ ని మనం 60% రిజర్వేషన్ లో మన స్కూల్లో మనం ఉంచేసుకుంటాం.
ఓ వండర్ఫుల్ వండర్ఫుల్. సో 400 మార్క్స్ కి అప్రాక్సిమేట్ గా 250 కట్ ఆఫ్. ఆ 250 కట్ ఆఫ్ వస్తే సైనిక్ సొసైటీ ద్వారానే అడ్మిషన్ వస్తుంది. ఒకవేళ అంతకంటే తక్కువ వస్తే మన కోటాలో వాళ్ళకి 6th క్లాస్లోకి సిస్టంలోకి అడ్మిట్ తీసుకునే హక్కు మనకు ఉన్నది, అంతేగా అమ్మా?
వాళ్ళు కూడా సైనిక్ స్కూల్ సొసైటీ లిస్ట్ లోనే ఉంటది వాళ్ళ నేమ్ కూడా. కానీ వాళ్ళు 60% రూట్ లో మన స్కూల్ రిజర్వేషన్ లో ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి ఈజీ ప్రాసెస్ అవుతుంది.
మీ కేతనకొండ సైనిక్ స్కూల్లో చేరిన పిల్లలకి ఎన్డీఏ కోచింగ్ ఇస్తారా, లేదా సిబిఎస్ఈ కోచింగ్ ప్లస్ బాక్సింగ్, షూటింగ్, హార్స్ రైడింగ్, మౌంటైనింగ్ ఇట్లాంటి యోగా, మెడిటేషన్ మాత్రమేనా? నా ప్రశ్న, ఎన్డీఏ కోచింగ్కి నేను ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలా నా అంతటి నేను, లేదా కేతనకొండ సైనిక్ స్కూల్ వాళ్ళు సపోర్ట్ ఇస్తారా?
We are giving support, sir. Actually, for సైనిక్ స్కూల్స్ క్లాస్ 9th నుంచి ఎన్డీఏ కోచింగ్ అనేది ఇవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది సార్. క్లాస్ 9 నుంచి, ఎందుకంటే ఇది ఇంటర్మీడియట్ లో రాస్తారు కాబట్టి క్లాస్ 9th నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. బట్ హియర్ ఇన్ ఆర్ నేతాజీ సైనిక్ స్కూల్ ఫ్రమ్ గ్రేడ్ 6 ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ వి స్టార్టెడ్. క్లాస్ 6 నుంచి మేము ఎన్డీఏ ట్రైనింగ్ ఇవ్వడం స్టార్ట్ చేసాం. అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఇనీషియల్ గా పిల్లలకి ఎన్డీఏ అంటే ఏంటి, ఏ ఏజ్ లో రాయాలి, దాని స్ట్రెంగ్త్ ఏంటి, ఎన్డీఏకి సెలెక్ట్ అయితే లైఫ్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, ఇవన్నీ పిల్లలకి క్లాస్ 6 నుంచి మోటివేట్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళు ఆ డిఫెన్స్ వైపు ఫుల్ ఫోకస్ అనేది ఎర్లీ స్టేజెస్ నుంచి ఉంటుందని మేము క్లాస్ 6 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేసాం సార్. వీక్లీ వన్స్ ఎన్డీఏ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటున్నాయి సార్.
గెస్ట్ లెక్చర్స్ బై డిఫెన్స్ కలనల్ ఎక్సెట్రా అది ఆన్లైన్ వాళ్ళు మన స్కూల్కి వచ్చి పిల్లలతో మాట్లాడతారా అనేది నాకు సందేహం మేడం.
కొందరు డిగ్నిటరీస్, కొందరు వాళ్ళు దూరంలో ఉంటారు, వాళ్ళతో ఇలాగా ఇంటరాక్టివ్ సెషన్స్ ఆన్లైన్ లో కూడా చేయొచ్చు. బట్ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద సెషన్స్ మనకి అవైలబుల్ గా ఉంటే దే కెన్ విజిట్ ద క్యాంపస్ అండ్ పిల్లలతో ఒక ఆడిటోరియంలోనే ఎక్కడైనా కూర్చొని దే కెన్ హ్యావ్ ఎ టాక్, హెల్దీ టాక్. వీళ్ళు డిఫెన్స్ గురించి అండ్ పిల్లలు కూడా దే విల్ హ్యావ్ హండ్రెడ్స్ ఆఫ్ డౌట్స్. ఆ డౌట్స్ క్లారిఫికేషన్ ఇవన్నీ చేయడం వల్ల ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ షేరింగ్ అనేది జరిగి ఆ పర్టికులర్ సెషన్ అనేది ఇంకా బాగుంటుంది సార్.
నాకు ఉన్న సందేహాల్లో చాలా వరకు తీరాయి. బట్ దేర్ ఆర్ highly qualified people in this meeting. I humbly request our guests to please share your questions with madam to have more clarity for everyone. అంటే యాక్చువల్గా నాకు ఈ ఇంట్రా స్కూల్, ఆల్ ఇండియా సైన్స్ స్కూల్ కాంపిటీషన్స్కి పార్టిసిపేషన్ అన్నారు, అట్లాంటి వాటి మీద సందేహాలు ఉన్నా. నేను ఎక్కువ తినేస్తున్నాను టైం అనే డౌట్తో ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ అవర్ జెంట్రీ to put more questions to get clarity for all our people.
ఆ బీటెక్ ఎలిజిబిలిటీ లేదు సార్, ఐఐటీలు బీటెక్ రాయలేదు, అది చెప్పలేదు.
చూసారా, ఇక్కడ నేను ఇది అడగాలని అనుకున్నా కానీ
నాకు ఇచ్చారు అవకాశం.
ఇప్పుడు సైనిక్ స్కూల్ అంటే ఇది ఓన్లీ మిలిటరీ ఓరియంటెడ్ లో ఓన్లీ ఎన్డీఏకి ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తారా, లేకపోతే ఐఐటి జేఈకి ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తారా? ఇట్స్ అన్ ఎక్సలెంట్ క్వశ్చన్ సార్. హియర్ ఇన్ సైనిక్ స్కూల్, సిన్స్ it is not under completely the government, కానీ ఇక్కడ మనకి నచ్చినట్టు మనం పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. సో ఇక్కడ మేము ఏం ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నామంటే ఈ ఎన్డీఏ అంటే ఇట్స్ యూపీఎస్సీ ఎగ్జామ్. సో ఎగ్జామ్ కి మేము ఎంత ఫోకస్ ఇస్తున్నామో ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే వీఆర్ ఫోకసింగ్ ఆన్ ఐఐటి జేఈ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఆల్సో. దానికి స్టాఫ్ ని కూడా మేము ఆల్ ఇండియా లెవెల్లో స్టాఫ్ ని తీసుకుంటున్నామండి. Who is having experience in CBSE and who is having an experience in training like IIT, JEE, ఇంతకు ముందు చెప్పిన వాళ్ళు ఇలాంటి వాళ్ళని మేము తీసుకుంటున్నాం. అండ్ టైం టేబుల్ కూడా మేము అలాగే ఫ్రేమ్ చేస్తున్నామండి. అండ్ ఇంకొక క్వశ్చన్ మీరు అడిగారు, ఇది ఇక్కడ దగ్గరలో ఇంకొల్లులో ఏదో స్కూల్ ఉందని. ఆ ఇంకొల్లు స్కూల్ దగ్గుబాటి వెంకటరావు గారిదండి. వెంకటేశ్వరరావు గారు, హీ ఈస్ అన్ ఎక్స్ ఎంపీ
మినిస్టర్.
He recently visited our school. Recent గా వచ్చారు మా స్కూల్ కి. అడ్వైజర్ డాక్టర్ సిఎల్ వెంకటరావు గారు తీసుకొచ్చారు. అతనితో కూర్చునేటప్పుడు he asked many questions to me, like సైనిక్ స్కూల్ అంటే ఎన్ని పర్మిషన్స్, ఎంత ఎక్స్పెండిచర్. I explained everything. Me and వెంకటరావు గారు, డాక్టర్ సిఎల్ వెంకటరావు గారు, we both gave a complete information. సైనిక్ స్కూల్ అంటే ఎన్ని ఏకర్స్ లో స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి, లైక్ మనకి గవర్నమెంట్ నుంచి ఏమైనా సపోర్ట్ ఉంటుందా లేదా, పర్మిషన్ ఎలా తెచ్చుకోవాలి, ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ ఎలా ఉండాలి, బడ్జెటింగ్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, ఇవన్నీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసాం. ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశాక లాస్ట్లీ దగ్గుబాటి వెంకటేశ్వరరావు గారు హీ పుట్ మీ వన్ క్వశ్చన్ టు మీ. మేడం, ఇంత కష్టపడి ఇన్ని కోట్లు పెట్టి మనం స్కూల్ పెట్టుకుంటున్నాం, మనకి ఏమైనా ప్రివిలేజ్ ఉంటుందా? మన స్కూల్లో చదివే పిల్లలకి, సైనిక్ స్కూల్లో చదివే పిల్లలకి ఏమైనా ప్రివిలేజ్ ఉంటుందా? డిఫెన్స్ కి వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు ఏదైనా రిజర్వేషన్ ఉంటుందా అని అడిగారు. యాక్చువల్లీ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద పేరెంట్స్ మైండ్ లో కూడా ఇదే ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు సైనిక్ స్కూల్లో చదివారు, మా పిల్లలకి డిఫెన్స్ లో రిజర్వేషన్ ఉంటుంది, అలా ఏం స్పెషల్ గా రిజర్వేషన్ అనేది ఉండదు. బట్ ఈ పిల్లలు ఇప్పటి నుంచే క్లాస్ 6 నుంచే, ఎర్లీ స్టేజ్ నుంచే వాళ్ళు ఫిజికల్ గా, మెంటల్ గా గ్రూమ్ అవడం వల్ల వాళ్ళు ఎస్ఎస్బి ఎగ్జామ్ అనేది వాళ్ళకి చాలా ఈజీ అయిపోతుంది. ఫస్ట్ థింగ్. సెకండ్ థింగ్, ఎస్ఎస్బి ఇంటర్వ్యూలో కూడా ద సెట్ ఆఫ్ ఆఫీసర్స్, ఏ ప్యానల్ ఆఫ్ ఆఫీసర్స్ కూర్చునేటప్పుడు వాళ్ళు అడుగుతారు స్టూడెంట్ ని. జనరల్ గా దే విల్ ఆస్క్, మీ స్కూలింగ్ ఎక్కడ జరిగింది? దట్ టైమ్ యూ కెన్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ దట్ ఐ ఆమ్ ఫ్రమ్ సో అండ్ సో సైనిక్ స్కూల్ అని. వెన్ ఏ స్టూడెంట్ ఈస్ టెల్లింగ్ హీ ఈస్ ఫ్రమ్ ఏ పర్టికులర్ సైనిక్ స్కూల్, ఆ ప్యానల్ కి బోర్డుకి అర్థమైపోతుంది. అంటే వీళ్ళకి ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది, డిఫెన్స్ లోకి వస్తే రొటీన్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది, ఒక ఫిజికల్ ఫిట్నెస్ అంటే వీళ్ళకి ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది, ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి. కాబట్టి దే విల్ హ్యావ్ సమ్, వాళ్ళకి కొంత ప్లస్ పాయింట్ అక్కడే యాడ్ అవుతుంది సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం. ఎక్సలెంట్ గా చెప్పారు. ఇప్పుడు గవర్నమెంట్ సైనిక్ స్కూల్స్ లో డాక్టర్ నరసింహారావు గారు అకాడమిక్ ఫ్రీడమ్ ఉండదు. ఈ పబ్లిక్ ప్రైవేట్ పార్ట్నర్షిప్ సైనిక్ స్కూల్లో మోర్ అకాడమిక్ ఫ్రీడమ్, బట్ వితౌట్ నెగ్లెక్టింగ్ సైనిక్ స్కూల్ సిస్టమ్. That is what we want to share with you, Dr. Narasimharao garu.
Good evening, madam. Myself is Arjun Chakrabarti.
Arjun Chakrabarti. Arjun Chakrabarti is a wonderful maths teacher, and he is from Madhubani, Bihar.
No, sir. I am from Kolkata. Sir, from Kolkata, sir.
Kolkata. Oh, I'm sorry, Arjun. You are from Kolkata. Please,
very close place. Yeah.
Please put your question, Arjun.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, madam. It was a great explanation, quite informative session.
Yes.
Forgive me if my question is wrong. I just like to know, since you are grooming the students from a very early age, maybe as they grow up, they may catch up a passion in science or in arts field, and they would like to specialize in that other than NDA. So, do you have any plan B for that? Or do you counsel that no, this institute is only specially for NDA, or you rather you help them to grow up with their own things? So I hope I could make you understand.
Yes. I got the point. Yes, sir. You asked me that is there any plan B? Because
yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually, we all as a humans, we will start with something and we will end up with a different thing. We don't know at what point of time life throws at the things. So these students, as of now, they will start with the mindset of becoming a defense officers. They will enter into the Sainik schools. And we in Netaji Sainik School, not only Netaji Sainik School, in all the Sainik schools, they will train the students for the defense, exclusively for defense services. When they are exclusively be trained for the defense services, of course, they are eligible for the other spheres also, other spheres of the education also. They can go for the humanities, they can go for the arts, science, anything. And if any student, if they want like, here in the Sainik school, they are giving more importance to the UPSC, NDA, and I want special attention towards IIT, JEE, then they can move out in 10th grade. Most of the students in the old Sainik schools, in 10th grade, they will choose this option, either to take TC or to continue up to +2 and give NDA. It is of the student choice, sir. It is not like any compulsion, like you are a Sainik school student and you need to go for NDA only. It is not like that. Because NDA is open for all schools, all students. There is no any like only Sainik school students only must write NDA. We are giving an exclusive training for NDA because these schools, Sainik schools, are the established with the main motto of training the students into NDA.
These Sainik school, Ketankonda, how many states students are represented in this school now?
Yes, sir. From Manipur, we have 2 students, sir, Northeast, and Bihar, we have 1, Madhya Pradesh 1, UP 1, Tamil Nadu 2. Remaining all set of 60 students are from Telugu states, sir, both Telugu states.
So one of the best advantage is the child is exposed to multilinguistic friends, and the child's communication skills will improve, and the various cultures of various corners of our country also the child will come to understand. Am I right, ma'am?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Madam, if any school wants to go for a visit and learn from your school how the students are doing over there, do you allow such school visit, intermixing of students between 2 schools? They will learn from each other.
Yes, sir, it is possible, sir, because these Sainik school teachers, these all PPP schools or all Sainik schools, all teachers must go under a training in IIT Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Because this Sainik school teaching protocol is bit unique to the CBSE schools. Here, because teachers are training their academics and also physical fitness and also various annexure activities, and they are also developing the student leadership qualities. So this sharing of information will always be there, sir. Since all the teachers will meet in different places, like they will meet in like cluster wise, they will meet, and all states they will meet, and south states they will meet for various workshops. At that time, schools will welcome the other schools also to learn from their curriculum and to give some input to them. Even in Netaji Sainik school also, if any other school, if they want to visit our school, they are most welcome. We will give the input to them to instill in other schools, because here in Netaji Sainik schools, it is run by a society. It is a service oriented. Nothing is there to do in a secret. Whatever we are doing in our school, if other schools copy from us, we will be more happy for that. Because we want students should be beneficial either in our school or in other school also. Thank you, sir.
రియల్గా చెప్తున్నాను స్వప్న మేడం, అత్యద్భుతంగా చెప్పారన్నమాట. ప్రజలకు అసలు ఈ సైనిక్ స్కూలు గురించి చాలా తెలియదు, అలాంటిది ఇవాళ చాలా తెలిసింది. ఫర్ విచ్ ఆన్ బిహాఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ అవర్ గెస్ట్స్ I thank you very much. God bless you and your Ketankonda Netaji Science School, madam.